So we have a significant update and public request from police regarding the heartbreaking case of 9-year-old Melina Frattolin, who is the little girl that was from Montreal on a trip with her father in upstate New York when he called and said she had been abducted. Now, according to New York State Police, Melina's cause of death was asphyxia due to drowning. That's the preliminary autopsy result. They're still waiting on final lab tests, but they've already classified her death as a homicide. Investigators also now believe that Melina was killed sometime between 7:40 p.m. and 9:12 p.m. on July 19th, and that her father made up the whole story about kidnapping afterwards. Remember, too, that her mother spoke with her that night around 6:30 and said that everything seemed normal. Now, Melina's body was found in Ticonderoga in shallow water, partially covered by a log. Her father, Luciano Frattolin, is now charged with second-degree murder and concealment of a human corpse and is currently being held in Essex County Jail. Now, some people are asking, why is it second-degree murder? Why not first? And here's the answer. In New York, first-degree murder charges are typically reserved for very, very specific and narrow circumstances, like if the victim was a police officer, a first responder, or the murder happened during the commission of another felony like terrorism or torture. So while this case is absolutely horrific and Melina was an innocent child, New York law doesn't usually apply first-degree murder unless it checks those specific boxes. That said, it doesn't mean the prosecutors can't push for the maximum sentence under second degree, and they absolutely can, and they very likely will. Now, this next part is very, very important. For my people who live in this area or know people who do, they are asking for anyone who saw Frattolin and Melina between July 11th and July 19th to come forward, especially if you have surveillance footage or dash cam footage from the Northway between exits 20 and 28 during the evening hours of July 19th. Now, this is what they were driving, a 2024 gray Toyota Prius. So if you were in that area, which is Lake George, Fort Anne, Schroon Lake, Ticonderoga, check your cameras. Your footage could help bring justice for Melina, and she deserved so much better. As always, I will be following this very closely, so if you want to make sure you get the updates, hit that follow button and get this out to people in upstate New York to make sure that they can see it and maybe check their footage. And of course, as always, drop your thoughts in the comments.